What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to talk to you about how you can make a trade within Fidelity Investments, all of the different areas to where you can make a trade. You can buy and sell short, all this other stuff in Fidelity. So we're going to get into that in just a second. Before I get started, I do want to mention that I do a giveaway every single week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week. And all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is just comment on at least one video for the week, like at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my channel. If you do all of those things and you get one ticket in the hat, if you want multiple tickets, then just comment on multiple videos. But like I said, what we're going to do is go into Fidelity, my account, my brokerage account. I did take all of the money that I had in there out and put that in different areas. I put it in high interest savings accounts, so just so they can, at least grow a little bit. If I'm not using it, that's wise. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to show you my screen and take you into my account and how I make trades. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly what I said I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you exactly how to trade, the different ways that you can trade within Fidelity. So it's going to be a simple process. This is just going to be a beginner guide to making a trade, really, and also giving you a few tips along the way, just what you need to really worry about if you're new to investing, because that's always tough. You can tell someone how to make a trade, but basically you're just telling someone how to lose money if they don't do it the right way. So don't worry about the account balances here. I withdrew a lot of my money and put it into a high interest savings account. So I haven't been investing lately. I've been really busy. So that's just a whole excuse, I guess. So let's go ahead and get into the breakdown, show you exactly what you need to do. So first, before you even think about trading in the stock market, you need to understand what you need to be trading. So the best way of doing this is finding a way to create a watch list. And if you go up to news and research, you'll be able to click on watch list. And I always create a watch list right from the start, no matter if you're brand new, you don't want to just open up a stock and just trade it right away. I like to create a watch list to see exactly what I want to trade, because you can see the positive side in any stock. If you look at any chart, you can see the positive side, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But basically, you want to look at or create at least maybe 10 stocks that you're watching. So you want to look at something like a Google, like a Facebook, like EtcT, Target, Walt Disney, all this other stuff, Amazon, obviously. You want to look at all of these different stocks and make sure you have them on your list. So when you do a little bit of research, then it's easy to make your decision. And you feel more comfortable with your decision because you did a little bit more research. So like I said, pick out the stocks that you want, but we're going to go into Facebook. Let's look at Facebook for a little bit. So when you click into Facebook, it's going to take you to like the whole stock research center, to where you can research everything about that stock and know all of the different things that they have, what their earnings are, what their 52-week high is, 52-week low is, what their day range is, how much they moved within the day. And I don't know if I'm confusing some people that don't know about stocks. They just want to know about trading. I'll make sure I put a timestamp for that portion in the video, but you probably want to watch this just because you're getting a little bit of research education here. So I recommend it. But here would be the chart. This is what I tend to look at all the time. This is where I do most of my analysis, is a chart. But when I first started to get into trading, I looked for the lows, and I just invested in the lows and then just rode it on the way up as a long-term option. Short-term option, it's usually not something that you want to do. So you want to look at this chart and just make it very simple for yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself with all of this data that's down here. Don't say, oh, well, you know what? They're a company that underperforms. Look at their earnings per share. Look at all of these different analysis that everybody else is built. No one can predict the stock market. You just know where the low is, and then hopefully you can get to the high. So there's methods that go into it. There's patterns that go into it, but no one can 100% predict the stock market. So don't think you're not going to lose money. Just minimize the amount that you're going to lose. But let me go ahead and digress here. I don't want to get into too many complex things. But yeah, once you get into this area and you figure out exactly what you want to trade, what stock you want to trade, this is a place where you can actually buy and sell stocks. This is where you can trade your stocks. So if you click on buy, the buy button at the top, you can also add to your watch list as well. Okay, so you're going to get this little box that pops up. It'll take you to another page. You'll get this little box, and the box is going to give you all the options to buy, sell, short sell in some cases, and do everything you want with that stock. Pick your different account that you want. If you have multiple accounts, see how much you have available to trade. Also, you can come down here and select your order type. This is important, especially if you're looking to trade very actively, short term, maybe weekly, bi-weekly, or daily, hourly. If you're looking to buy and sell within an hour, then you want to make sure you understand this. But a lot of people, what they do is they'll just get the limit order, and they'll just set a limit order and just go on about their day. And if they hit their target, they hit their target and they're sold out. Market order, you're sold out at any point. Basically just saying, get me out now. You have a stop loss, stop limit, you have a trailing stop. So you have all different types of order types. I would stick with market order and limit order if you're just starting out, but you do always want to set a stop loss on your stocks just to make sure you don't lose too much money, because if you're not watching it, you're just going to keep losing and losing and losing, and it's not going to sell you out unless you stop out. So that's a whole nother issue, and I don't want to confuse you. Hopefully I'm not. But that's an area where you can trade. Now you also have an area to where you can trade. If you go up to accounts and trade and then go to trade, it will take you to basically a page that looks just like the little cutout box that we had there. So you have your account up here. You have whatever symbol you want to select. So you can type in the symbol that you want. So for instance, FB, find symbol. So yeah, Facebook, you'll be able to see everything that goes along with Facebook, what the ask price is, what the bid price is, the change, all that stuff. And then you can make your selection the same way you did before. So you can look at the order type, do that. Time and force, good until cancel, or fill or kill. You can do all of these different time and forces. So this is a place that I like as well, because it gives you a little bit more than that little cutout box. You can go into mutual funds. You can do that in the other box, but it just looks like you're getting a lot more, I guess. Just make it look better. But this is an area where you can trade. Now, the last place that I like to trade is that's where I solely trade, because I do a lot of day trading and swing trading depending on the day and week, but is Active Trader Pro. Now I'll take you into Active Trader Pro just so you can see exactly how that works. Okay, so this is an area, Active Trader Pro. It would look different if I had everything filled out. Depending what day it is, I use different screens. I have bigger screens right now, so obviously this looks huge. And there's no things filled out. There's nothing over here. But I'm not going to get into all of the specifics of Active Trader Pro. If you want to know more about that, I can do a detailed video about Active Trader Pro and how to set up, maybe something for your strategy or something for a strategy. If you want to know exactly what my strategy would be and how I look at stocks, then I can show you exactly how I set up my Active Trader Pro. But examples here would be that you can set up a 1 minute chart, a 5 minute chart, things that you want to look at depending on the amount of trades you make in a day or in an hour or whatever. But you do have this area over here. It's all about trading, right? It's all about how to make your trade. So you look at this, and this is where you're going to make your trade. It's going to be the same way, the same setup as the first box that we looked at, to where you had the symbol that you can select, which you can get by memory in Active Trader Pro. You can also look at the action, buy, sell, buy to cover, sell short, things like that. You can also get the quantity, order type, all types of stuff. This is what I use on a daily basis. Obviously not in my current state, just because I haven't invested in quite some time. But I do have money put away, gaining about 2%, a little over 2%. So moving with inflation, I guess. I just don't have time to invest short term. That's where I see most of my profits. Long term, I don't see profits because I get impatient. I am an impatient person. So that's a little about me, I guess. But here we go. Those are the three areas that you want to look at while trading, and how you make a trade. So that's how I make trades. I make trades in three ways. I go through the trading tab. I go through the stock research center. So whatever stock I'm in, I'll go through that area and click buy or sell. I'll also go into Active Trader Pro. That's something that I actively do. I go into Active Trader Pro, and that's where I make all of my trades and all my split second decisions, I guess you can say. So Active Trader Pro is where I trade the most, and then the other two I would do if I was just in those areas and I wanted to make like a long-term trade or something. But yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I do a giveaway every single week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week. And all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is just comment on at least one video for the week, like at least one video for the week, and also be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you do all of those things, and you get 1 ticket in the hat. If you want multiple tickets, then just comment on multiple videos. So make sure you hit that little bell notification so you know when a video is posted. You can comment and like and watch the video, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, but I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.